The NIS have reportedly uncovered North Korean illegal weapons trade activities through the use of a controversial hacking program. Financial authorities have decided to phase out paper bank books within the next 5 years, as most transactions now take place online. And an American Army private was arrested for pulling a knife on his fellow soldiers at a nightclub in Itaewon. Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Thursday, July 30th. I'm Luke Clary. The National Intelligence Service claims to have uncovered the North Korean illegal weapons trade through the use of a hacking program. The South Korean spy agency has reportedly made roughly 300 such hacking attempts.
The U.S. government discovered that a shipping company in Singapore was involved in weapons trading with North Korea and listed the company on its sanctions list. An official of the ruling Saenuri Party said that South Korea's National Intelligence Service used a hacking program to track such illegal weapons trading by North Korea. He said that, according to an NIS report, the illegal weapon dealings were discovered by using this hacking program on foreigners associated with North Korea. This program was also reportedly used to gain information on North Korean diplomats' business dealings to make money abroad and North Korean drug trafficking inside China. The NIS is said to have disclosed information that roughly 300 hacking attempts were made to gain intelligence on North Korea. The governing Saenuri Party argued that the recent controversy surrounding the hacking program should be halted for the sake of national security. But the opposition New Politics Alliance for Democracy repeatedly asked for more materials.
지금 국정원이 해야 할 일은 안보 뒤에 숨어서 잡아 빼기가 아니라 검증받는 것입니다.
On August 6, the two sides agreed to hold a meeting on the hacking controversy with NIS officials and intelligence experts.
With the Lotte Group's sibling fight over succession rights escalating further, former Lotte Holdings Vice Chairman Shin Dongjoo has returned to Korea. His younger brother, Lotte Group Chairman Shin Dongbin, has been trying to normalize the group's operations, but the sparks are still flying.
Former Lotte Holdings chairman Shin Dongjoo and his wife appeared together at Gimpo Airport. His return to the country comes 2 days after he left for Japan with his father, Lotte Group General Chairman Shin Gyuk-ho. Shin Dongjoo did not answer reporters' questions regarding his ongoing feud with his brother over succession rights and hurriedly left the airport.
이사회 결정 인정하세요? 아버지 동의 받아서 데려가신 거예요?
Sources say Shin arrived in Korea a day earlier than scheduled. During his stay in Korea, he will likely focus on bringing together the Lotte Group shareholders and board of directors, as well as persuading his father. It is also likely that Shin will try to convene an extraordinary general meeting of shareholders and hold a vote to rebut the decision of Lotte Holdings Board of Directors in Japan. As Lotte Group General Chairman Shin Gyuk-ho has yet to clarify his stance, attention is focusing on who the Lotte family will side with and what steps the two siblings will take next.
Most bank transactions nowadays take place online, making bank books almost obsolete. Noting this trend, financial authorities have decided to phase out paper bank books within the next 5 years. Here's more.
Most people visiting banks for financial transactions only bring their ID cards, not their bank books.
통장은 발급 받을 때 외에는 거의 안 쓰는 것 같아요. 스마트폰으로 다 계좌이체로 거래하든지 대출 관련 거래도 거의 다 되니까.
In the last year alone, more than $163 million were spent to make the little used bank books. At last, the Financial Supervisory Service announced that the paper bank books will be phased out.
우리나라는 아직까지 이 통장 거래 관행이 남아 있어서 소비자나 금융회사 모두 불필요한 비용이 발생하고 불편을 초래하고 있는 실정입니다.
Starting this September, bank customers who open accounts without getting bank books stand to receive incentives in interest rates and fees or prizes. Paper bank books will not be issued to customers under 60 years old from 2017, and over the next 5 years, their production will be scaled back and they'll be completely phased out by 2020.
Bands comprising women musicians emulating the famous North Korean Moranbong band have formed at North Korean restaurants located along the North Korea-China border region. Overseas media outlets have dubbed them Pyongyang style and raised the issue of human rights violations as these bands are being used to earn foreign currency.
A trio of North Korean women performs an exciting song. The enthusiastic audience dances along. The band also performs a tap dance in high heels and skillfully sings famous folk songs. A growing number of restaurants and hotels located in the border area between North Korea and China, such as Hunchun, are hiring young women in their 20s as singers and dancers. Their costumes and performance style bear close similarities to those of the famous North Korean band Moranbong. Overseas media have dubbed them Pyongyang style and said that North Korean restaurants are using the young performers as a desperate measure to earn foreign currency. The foreign media also raised the issue of the performers' human rights, pointing out that they are no different from thousands of North Korean workers who are dispatched to overseas construction sites to earn foreign currency. An American Army private pulled a knife on his fellow soldiers at a nightclub in Itaewon. He had fled immediately after the assault, but the incident was captured on a surveillance camera, leading to his arrest 10 days later.
A fight breaks out under the flashing lights in a nightclub. A brawny man beats another man with his fists and brandishes a knife. People around him scatter as the man wields his weapon, but he soon flees the scene. The assailant was an American private stationed at the U.S. Army base in Yongsan. The private claimed that he was struck by someone at the crowded nightclub around midnight on July 18th. He's accused of wielding a 20-centimeter knife on innocent bystanders. The assailant stabbed a higher-ranked private first class from his unit and was responsible for injuring another serviceman's wrist. The two soldiers were not fatally injured.
보니까 이제 사람들이 막 비키길래 웅성웅성거리고 이제 서로 막 싸움 때문에 이제 서로 사람들이 막 비키잖아요. 소리는 이제 클럽 음악 때문에 너무 이제 크니까 이제 뭐 안 들렸고.
The U.S. military said the assailant will be disciplined according to due process, and the military is investigating how he came in possession of the weapon. South Korean police arrested the perpetrator and handed him over to the U.S. military police.
10 wild boars appeared in a village in Iksan, North Jeolla province. No casualties were reported, but the locals had to wait in terror until the animals were finally caught.
A sounder of 10 wild boars appears on the slopes near a rural village. They include mother boars weighing over 150 kilograms each and their young offspring. When morning arrives, the animals head to the village en masse in search of food. The incident was reported to police by a farmer in his 70s who ran away after seeing the boars approach him.
이게 올라와 봤더니 막 달라드는 거요. 그 몇 대가. 근데 한두 마리가 아니고 막 10마리가 말이 그렇지 뛰어서 막 그것이 달라드는 게 노인네가 막 무서워가지고.
The boars moved all the way to the farmer's greenhouse and roamed in the village for about 20 minutes. Police fired 5 shots, killing one of the animals. A civilian protection group managed to kill 6 other boars that had fled to the nearby mountain. Police and the civilian protection group will kill the remaining 3 animals as soon as they are discovered to ensure residents' safety.
And we're back with the KBS series on introducing tourist destinations in Korea. Today, we take you to the underwater world beautifully sculpted by volcanic activity on Jeju Island. Follow us through an amazing geological journey into the deep sea.
Divers have gathered to explore the underwater world below the global geopark on Jeju Island.
그 화산 폭발로 인해서 그 굳은 응회구 쪽에 있는 그 바위들을 저희들이 보러 갈 겁니다.
Following a briefing on the topography of the ocean floor, they descend and the exploration begins. A bed of tough rocks is seen all around. Volcanic matter repeatedly layered over the years and have created a spectacle, leaving the divers in awe. The crew follows a fish to find rainbow-colored corals shaped in flowers and trees. This is just a glimpse of the stunning underwater world of the volcanic island of Jeju.
溶岩の地形がダイナミックで、洞窟がいっぱいあったりとか、そうそうコラルがたくさん。
The vista can be viewed even in shallow waters, appealing to novice divers as well. Volcanic creations resulting from violent eruptions under the sea 5,000 years ago are becoming a new tourist resource.
The Korean film Northern Limit Line was shown on Yeonpyeong Island Wednesday and Thursday. The border island is the place most connected to the movie, so let's see how locals and soldiers stationed there watch the film.
A school gym turned into an impromptu theater quickly fills up. Residents of Yeonpyeong Island, including the elderly, soldiers, and children, have gathered for a movie screening. The movie begins and they are brought back to that day 13 years ago. Sorrow and regrets fill the gym during the intense battle scenes. The second battle of Yeonpyeong with North Korea took place in waters just 14 miles off Yeonpyeong Island. At the time, islanders transported injured soldiers on their fishing boats. The Marine Corps Yeonpyeong unit arrived as reinforcement to support the Navy from the rear.
그래, 병사들 덕분에 우리가 이렇게 있는구나.
연평해전과 연평도 포격전 당시 선배 전우들이 목숨 걸고 지켜낸 서북도서를 저 또한 목숨 걸고 끝까지 사수하겠습니다.
Yeonpyeong residents raised over $17,000 in donations 2 years ago to help with the movie's production. In return, the producers repaid them for their assistance with the free movie screening. The film Northern Limit Line topped 6 million viewers on Wednesday, the first day of its release on Yeonpyeong Island.
Staying in shape and maintaining a healthy weight is a big challenge for many. When it comes to weight, we often think about health as well as the way we look. And today, we're taking a look at how to prevent and get rid of cellulite.
Cellulite, which is also known as orange peel syndrome, is a condition when the skin looks lumpy due to visible fat deposits. Body slimming products containing caffeine are widely used to get rid of cellulite because caffeine is known for its fat decomposing properties. Such products are available in various forms, including gels, patches, and rollers. We tested their efficacy. A body slimming product was applied to the left arm and leg, while nothing was applied to the opposite side. Then, a 30-minute massage was performed. After conducting this procedure repeatedly for 1 week, we found that the body fat percentage has declined slightly, but the level of swelling has not changed significantly.
슬리밍 제품이 그 피하지방층까지 흡수되지는 않기 때문에 단독으로 이제 사이즈를 줄이는 것은 힘들고 보조적인 치료로 사용한다든지 예방적인 기능을 기대할 수 있습니다.
Exercise is one of the ways to get rid of cellulite. First, an abdominal exercise. In a sitting position, stretch one of your legs and touch it with the opposite hand. Repeat 10 times. Hold both hands together in the shape of a gun. Raise one of your legs and move the arm sideways.
스템셀들을 모아주고 체지방을 제거해주기 때문에 노폐물이 쌓이지 않게 해주는 운동이에요.
Next, a hip exercise. Raise your legs above the floor and cross them. Remember to keep your feet above the floor. Using dumbbells also helps. Bend your arms over your shoulders and lift the dumbbells in turns behind your head. If you don't have time to exercise, perform stretching exercises whenever you have time. Cellulite is hard to get rid of once it appears, so prevention and a healthy lifestyle are key.
Now we'll take a look at the markets, followed by the world weather. And that's it for this edition of News Today. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you again at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.